Hey guys, Thrift Hunter here. Just going to show you guys my estate sale finds so far this week. It's been really slow, like I said in my last video. Uh, it's just been real poor weather and it's just not the right time yet, but it's coming. Today and yesterday I went to probably 5 estate sales. I'm really tired. Been getting up really early and being, first couple in line. So I did manage yesterday to get a pretty good score. I'm going to show you that at the end of this video. And then I got a couple other just little trinkets, mostly jewelry. Not seeing very much glass or collectibles. I've been looking, I just haven't been really seeing the quality stuff, but other people have been seeing all kinds of stuff, I guess, because one guy dropped like, over $1,000 on paintings at one place, and, but people run in and they grab everything. Getting to know the dealers, and they're hardcore. I mean, you want to talk about, 30 years in the business, and they're there at, 5 o'clock in the morning, and they run through those estate sales like a tornado. But I don't really worry about that because I don't have a store or an overhead. If I make $100 off of something small that they missed, it makes my day. So here's my finds for the estate sales yesterday and today. I'll start with the smaller stuff down here. Let's see. I went to estate sales today that were half off because it was Friday, so it was the second day of the sale. And I like to go. I love going to these half off sales, especially the ones that do half off on jewelry. A lot of estate sale companies will not discount the jewelry. They'll discount everything else, but the jewelry stays the same. So this particular company discounts jewelry. So earrings like these sterling earrings are $5 in the $5 box. And so half off is $2.50. So I picked up little earrings for $2.50. They don't weigh a whole lot. They're like 5 grams or whatever. But while I'm there, might as well pick up something like that and make a dollar. I mean, plus they're nice earrings. I don't really sell stuff like this as jewelry, but you're not gonna go wrong buying this stuff at less than scrap. I mean, someone could buy those probably for $5 or something. I just buy them for the scrap, and they're worth more in scrap. So yeah, that's cool. So $2.50 a piece for those. So $5 for those 2 pair. I got this silver filigree fan here. It's marked on the back 800. Let's see if we can get the mark. It's right under that pin. So it's marked 800 right there. Little gold plated silver, so that's cool. $3 for this one. Not bad. It weighs like 8 grams, so that's pretty good. I picked up this today. It's broken. It's a broken pin, but it's just missing the pin that you can just pop in like the little sides, and it'll have a new pin. It'll be fine. This was $5. It weighs around 10 grams. Nice turquoise stone. Turquoise is really in right now. Turquoise and silver. So if you find anything that's turquoise and silver for scrap, you're doing good, because even if broken, I could probably sell this for more than scrap just because someone wants to craft with it, or silver and turquoise is getting real popular. Here's one of my duds, one that didn't pan out for me. It's marked on here. Let's see if I can find it. It's marked on the second scale there of this fish, and it's marked 14K right there. And took this to the jeweler with another piece, and he told me that he's seen hundreds of these reticulated fish, and he says they're almost never gold. So just a heads up, if you guys see one of these marked 14 karat,
be really sure that it's 14 karat. I spent $10 on this. Not really worried about it, so still a cool charm. Let's see. I bought this little pearl silver pendant here, and I bought it as it was like $10, and I bought it because it had all these different markings. And sometimes pearl stuff can be worth a lot set in silver. Just depends on what it is. So I thought that was a nice piece. Wasn't the best deal, but it's a nice piece of jewelry. I bought a little key. This was in the $2 bin, so half off was $1. It's just a sterling key. And again, another little, this little sterling and pearl pendant. Nothing big there. I did buy a sterling spoon. So this one's Mark Sterling. My camera will focus. It's Mark Sterling on the back there. And it weighs 40 grams. So they had a bunch of other sterling, and this happened to be the heaviest piece for the lowest price. I paid $23, and it weighs 40 grams. So that's a good deal. Nice silver spoon too. I bought this. I really like this. This is it was $5, and half off was $2.50. It's a she told me it was a sugar cube grabber, but I just thought it was cool. I don't think it's worth anything or really old or anything, but it's just fun to play with. Let's see. This here is gold filled. $2.50. Most of the gold filled is weared away, so not a big deal. These were cool. I was pretty happy with these. These are Danish modern 830 silver spoons, and the kicker is the name on them is David Anderson, which is a real good name to look out for in silver in this modern stuff. So this whole set I spent $4 on at an estate sale, and the guy looked at him and he's, it says David Anderson 830S. So he probably just goes, there's silver plate, $4. Not a lot of people recognize 830. So good. These actually, I looked them up on eBay. The set goes for like $50, which is over scrap. So I could probably get around 40 or 30 for these, even incomplete. But it's the original box actually, so that's cool. David Anderson's good stuff. And then I got this little pocket watch. It's a New Haven compensated, made in USA, little pocket watch. It's nothing special. I looked these up on eBay. They go for like $20, but I paid $12.50. And like I've said before, I just like pocket watches. If you can find pocket watches, they're getting really hard to find, and if you can find them cheap, I would recommend picking them up, especially because some of them, for the weirdest reasons, can be worth money. So $12.50 for a pocket watch, no problem. Okay, moving on. I got these, which are marked $50 each, but they were half off, so it was $50 for the pair. It is a 800 silver. It's got a marking on it, right? 800. There's the coin. It is 1946. What kind of coin is it? It is a 25,000 lei, L-E-I, Romania. So it's, I looked it up. I think it's 70% silver, 12.5 grams. So that's cool. The whole bowl weighs a little over 50 grams. So the two of them weigh 106 grams of 800 silver and 70% silver. And plus they're cool. So I bought those for $50. Just kind of took a gamble on it. And paid off, actually. The scrap value in these is, the exact scrap value is probably around $85. And, what I could get for them, maybe 70 or something like that in scrap. But they're cool. I like coins. I got a soft spot for coins as well, so I figured, I was like, are these half off too? And she said, yeah. And I said, all right, well, they're heavy, $50. Like, with coins, I don't think I'm going to go wrong. Those are cool. I don't know what I'll get for those, but I don't know, I might just hang them on the wall or something. They're cool. So one of my better finds here is this bracelet that I bought at an estate sale. Again, the same little half off estate sale. And on the back of this, it is marked Tiffany Co. 18K on sterling. So this piece, the gold part is just a plating. It's not gold, it's just gold on silver. And it's made by Tiffany. These little company engraved stuff and whatever is usually worth nothing. But the bracelet, I can take that stupid charm off and probably sell this bracelet for some good money. It's marked on the clasp there. It says Tiffany Co. And then on the other side it says 925 Italy and all that. And it's got these little gold bars, like little links or whatever, spacers there. And I figured since the charm said 18 karat on sterling, I figured that the little bars were 18 karat on sterling. But on the back side of one of them, it actually says 750. So if it's stamped 750, that means it's solid 18 karat gold. So the little bars here are solid 18 karat gold. Not that it really matters all that much, but people like to know that so that it won't wear off. Because if it was plated, it would wear off after a couple years. And I got this for 25 bucks, down from like 100. The bracelet by itself on eBay goes for around $100. I saw one that sold for $113 and one that sold for $130. Yeah. So that was a really good score for a second day at a estate sale and half off. That's why I like people that honor the half off on everything. It doesn't matter what it is. So that was good, and so I got all that stuff, and then I got this pin here. And I want you to imagine this pin in a case, in a little box, with a whole bunch of other little pins, little gold tone animal pins, and rhinestones, and Castle Cliff, and just a bunch of different little rhinestones. And then you see, it says like $10 each, and so you glance at it and go, whatever, I don't want any of this costume junk for $10 a pin, and walk away. So I was probably, 25th in line. I didn't get in maybe a half hour later, and I looked through the jewelry, and I wanted to just look at this one. And the reason why I wanted to look at it, and this is my little tip here, is the way these stones are set. If I can get it in focus. These little stones on the whiskers is the reason why I looked at this. Plus the enamel. Enamel pins are usually more popular. I figured this was costume. But cats and enamel and the way that these stones are set, they're prong set. And so I looked in the back. It doesn't look like much. I mean, I don't know. Just looks like your normal pin, right? And then so I looked for a mark. I just looked for a name. Maybe it was signed or something. And it's got a mark there. And this is as best as I can get it. But it actually says 18K there on this pin. So I go, alright, well, $10. And I saw that other the little fish there for $10. So I was like, alright, well, I'll buy them both. One's 18K and the other one's 14K, and they're both $10 each. If one of them's real, I'll make my money back. I'll be good. So this one I took to my jeweler as well. And he goes, well, this one might be good. And I'm like, okay. He's like, let me test this for you. So he tested it, and he confirmed that it is 18 karat gold. So, you know, he gave me, again, usually every time I go to a jeweler, they give me some like stupid price. He goes, oh yeah, it's about $400 in gold. I go, all right, you know, thanks for your time. And so I got home and weighed this. It is 27.6 grams. And those stones are diamonds. It scraps, if you punch that into a scrap calculator, around $1,085 in scrap for this pin, and I paid $10 for it. So that was my score there. Obviously, there's a little weight in the stones and the enamel, but not much. So I did really good there. This was my score, you know, for this month, and I was really happy to get it. But I mean, just look at this pin. It does not, in any way, shape, or form, scream gold to anyone. And that is, I mean, I would put it down that I did just get a little lucky.